based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms belong to the soul, the energy of the soul. And that's what I depend as well to predict for you. And also, your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions, and how to get that energy to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers by being able to concentrate and connect to the soul, the third eye, and the aura. We'll talk more about that later. Sunday, the 19th of February. This is not a very good morning for you. Your ego planets are not very stable. And so you tend to be selfish, or you tend to be seem to be that, because you will not have that togetherness spirit about you. You can criticize people very easily and not show your friendliness. The ego simply means that you are not able to use your temperament properly so that your behavior patterns can be friendly. They rather make you unfriendly. So be careful in this morning and afternoon. You make enemies very quickly wherever you are. Try at least to put a smile on your face. You are going to be blamed for something or another. Things are not going to go well for you. So get ready to be part of a partnership rather than wanting to go do it all on your own. You will need advice. These kind of ego planets, they do not merge well with partnerships of any kind. So you have a real problem of partnerships together. All you need to do is to show your friendliness. And more than that, improve your tolerance, improve your teamwork, and you will see you'll conquer these planets. These planets will move to the evening nightfall as well, making your evening nightfall also full of that kind of a bad spirit, or wanting the limelight, wanting to be important, and not allowing people to get have their fun. So don't be controlling in any way. Don't be stubborn. Try to be as flexible and negotiable again in the evening nightfall. Many emotional planets are being affected badly. So you'll have to be careful. The emotional side of your life can be just spoiled because of your egoishness. Monday, the 20th of February, is full of ego planets. I'm sorry, full of emotional planets. And these planets, they take away that concentration you need where you work or where you do business. So that's going to be a problem now. The problem is that you're not able to focus. There's thoughts of personal problems which can be emotionally based, or trouble where you work with your bosses. You tend to be very moody and very changeable. And that's all the negative things that's happening the whole morning and afternoon. You need to be having the reality check. And you definitely have to realize that deadlines should not be allowed to go broken. Apply this rule to job and business areas because some kind of mistake can be made. The emotional side itself is not going well. And so you're going to have difficulties in that area as well. The best way is to stick to yourself, get your job or your business commitments done, and that would be enough. The evening and nightfall, these emotional planets follow you. So should you be out in the evening nightfall? Well, you can be because there's one planet of unexpected goodness there. And this planet of unexpected goodness is waiting to give you wonderful surprise. So you may want to go out for that reason only and don't stay on too late. These are planets with no set values or any set of direction. So it's a waste of time, really. Tuesday, the 21st of February. This is going to be a lucky morning afternoon. Very powerful planets are seen. They give you that kind of an aura of command. So you can take the command where you work or where you do business. Talk to your bosses. They will be very impressed with your plans. Prepare for such a good morning afternoon, a few days ahead, and you will see that you are able to take charge and do that servicing very well, whether at work, whether in business. But only in personal affairs, try not to be too dominating because some of these planets can make you dominating. Evening and nightfall, these planets will follow you. And when they do, they make you again that dominating person, that stubborn person. And so shut that down. There's one planet in the evening nightfall that's extremely good and waiting for you. It wants to put you on the same wavelength with somebody or some people so that some kind of partnership can be forged. Go out for that reason. Go out for that reason and go home early. Wednesday, the 22nd of February. This is a classical, wonderful day. Morning and afternoon, the planets of unexpected goodness are everywhere. So you're going to get good news in job, good news in business, chasing for that romance, good business, and more than that, you become very inventive and innovative. So there's a lot for you to proceed with, whether at work, in business, at home, or anywhere. You just come up with those flashing ideas. So make plans earlier. What you're going to talk to, who you're going to talk to. Send emails, ask favors, because the planets of unexpected goodness can do anything wonderful for you. Go and buy a lottery. No harm on this morning, afternoon. Evening and nightfall. These same wonderful planets will follow you, and they give you that magic as well, where you meet people unexpectedly who become very favorable to you. Perhaps you can use this for the job that you're looking for or the business you're looking for. There's also a set of long term planets, not only short term planets. These long term planets talk of bonding. So you may very well meet with people in the evening, nightfall for a good bonding, good association with. Thursday, the 23rd of February. This is a full of money day. Money planets are everywhere. Morning and afternoon, if you're at job or in business, you're getting very good news. You're coming up with fabulous schemes and ideas, and you're going to be having that spotlight on you. So prepare for this morning, afternoon with all your plans. Proceed to see the manager or see the boss. If it's in business, you'll be able to sway people to invest with you or to somehow tie up with you to give you their business. So morning and afternoon is all about money, and your skills of writing skills, speaking skills are really top high. So use that as much as possible to your favor. Send emails, ask favors. Evening and nightfall, the same almost planets follow you, and they can do their magic as well. The trouble is there's a planet of ego there who may want to interfere. So cut out this ego. Don't want to show your superiority in any way. And that's the way you'll be able to get something going for the evening nightfall. These very fast planets, you have to be on time because time flies by very fast with these fast planets. Don't be late. Friday, the 24th of February, what a lucky day again. You have the skills of creativity, innovation, and it can make you a bit of a genius because these kind of skills put you right on the top of things. So, where you work or where you do business, this is now your chance to captivate the energies that you have been wanting to pursue, to show, and you'll be able to do that. Wear your lucky colors with such wonderful planets of the morning, afternoon of Friday, 24th of February, and you will show that your skills of any kind can proceed. You'll be on the same wavelength as people, wherever you are, at home or in the business or in the job. And that's a great bonus because people will understand exactly what your plans are very quickly. And you will gain that support of anything you want very, very fast. Chase for that romance if you want. You'll get good news as well. These wonderful planets will follow you to the evening nightfall. And so it's going to be that kind of a wonderfulness where you get very lucky in whatever you want. The problem is that there's one planet there that tends to make you dominating and stubborn. And it's that planet which I worry about. So try not to be dominating, try not to be stubborn. How do you do that? Be more negotiable and be more flexible, and you'll be easily not being doing that. Otherwise, this could be the spoiler. Saturday, the 25th of February. This is really not a good morning and afternoon. Many things are going to go very badly your way. And that means that whatever you try to do will go very, very wrong. I just want to go back to Friday, the 24th of February. I just noticed there's also a cluster of planets morning and afternoon, and evening and nightfall, where you may be somehow let down or disappointed. So while things may go well for you, you try not to be taking things for granted. Coming back to the 25th of Saturday, you cannot afford to trust anybody because whatever you feel that you want to do, you can be cheated, you can be let down on this morning and afternoon of Saturday, the 25th February. You have to choose the people you want to be with very, very carefully. And accidents. Accidents are seen very easily on this morning, afternoon of Saturday, the 25th of February. Well, accidents can be physical, they can be verbal, they can be emotional, they can be financial. So something very bad is aiming to get at you, to make you the loser one way or another. So write things down to remind yourself in this morning, afternoon, what you shouldn't do and who you shouldn't see. That's the best way to avoid these planets. Because if you're bonding with anything or anybody, it will be a very bad bonding, which means you're going to be made use of by people. These nasty planets follow you to the evening nightfall, and they also bring that kind of trouble for you. So, what can you do with this evening nightfall? Well, don't go out would be the first way. But if your plan's already made, I see one planet of money there. Maybe you're going to meet somebody for the sake of having a better job or being introduced to business. Do that quickly and then go home in a hurry if you must go out. This 90-minute session I have for you. Yes, I talk about that, which costs you only USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and especially looking at your palms. You'll have to be ready in this 90 minutes to know age by age, calendar year by calendar year, exactly what's going to happen to you. Getting to know the soul, the third eye, and the aura. They are already there with you. But to activate them is what I will teach you. We normally get this automatically in our old age, 50s of ages, and 60s and 70s. But there's a way how to accelerate the energy so that you get all this connection much earlier. It's not very difficult to know. And your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. These energies help you all the way. So this is a 90-minute session that will give you everything that you want for your next 9 years. Here's my email. Send me this email and let's get it going. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.